Very busy day, okay? Hello to the trolls. Right off the bat, I'm getting you out the way. You know what? It's sad that you trolled me. It's sad that you didn't learn anything from the real greats like Michael Jackson. So many people want to be Michael Jackson. It's so sad that you have so many rappers, so many actors. I'm like Michael Jackson. I'm like Michael Jackson. I'm like Michael Jackson. None of you are like Michael Jackson. None of you will never be like Michael Jackson. I don't care how many lies you want to tell, how many lies the industry will tell. Reminding you, the industry was mad at Michael Jackson too, and that was really a goat, one of the greatest of all times. Prince was a goat too. James Brown was a goat too. Nina Simone, her own right, was a goat too. Phyllis, you know what? Luther Vandross, we can go on and on and on. But when it comes to legends, a true icon, Michael Jackson was that. And none of you, not Kendrick, not Drake, not JC, none of that. You are your own or whatever you be. Even Eminem, you know what? If you got beef with me, bitch, then I'm going to have beef with you. I'm going to get all up in these Detroit streets. I'm going to get all up in these Michigan streets. I'm going to get all up in these New York streets. I'm going to get up in all these industry streets. Sony, I'm going to get up in your ass. See, I'm just starting whether the people come in or come out. That's okay, because this is what it's going to be today, because I got some money to make. And you know what? At the end of the day, they will come back to me because they know I make money. See, I am the prize. I'm the plug. I'm the source. I'm whatever it is. I'm just being me. But the fact that people want to troll me, like, you don't think I didn't learn anything? You didn't think my family didn't learn anything? Think about the people that you did this to before the Michael Jacksons. I guess with my mom and my dad, it was the Cab Callaways, the Duke Ellingtons, the Louis Armstrongs. Okay, you loved them when you loved them, but let's not forget. What was it? Hattie McDaniel. She had to. She when she got her Academy Award, she couldn't even say it was. Clark Gable who made these people give her the credit that they did. They wanted to take that away. You racist motherfuckers. You racist motherfuckers. I live for the day when you all pass away right in front of me. I live for that day. You thought you were going to do the same thing to me that you did to all of them until you starting to realize, at least some of you do, that I don't give a fuck about none of them. Meaning, I don't give a fuck about your table. I don't give a fuck about your awards. I don't give a fuck about your applause. I don't give a fuck about your validation. I don't give a fuck about your appreciation. I don't give a fuck about none of you. But to think that you're going to stop me from doing what I do, you didn't give me this talent. God gave me this talent. My mother and my father gave me this talent. So the fact that you have the nerve to think that you can take my God-given talent away just because you suck on Satan's nuts or Satan's dick, okay? Okay, let's go. I got money to make, but we're going to talk about the Pisces-Virgo connection, okay? The Pisces-Virgo, because people always want to jump on that, especially some astrologers. So I'm going to get all up in your ass too, because you always want to talk about Pisces is the Lulu. Pisces is the Lulu. I've seen so many people. How many Vals got on YouTube too? I'm Val 333. I'm Val 457. I'm Val 666. Everybody's a Val, but they ain't me. All right, let's go into the ass. You got the Pisces princess, the Pisces python, the Pisces, the sexy Pisces, the Pisces pussy. Everybody, you know what? It's all that shit. You know what? If I ever see you bitches in my face, bitch. Okay, go ahead, trolls. Auntie fried, auntie cracked out. Oh yeah, okay, whatever, bitch. Whatever. But at least I'm telling the truth. The nerve of you. It's the audacity. It's the Mother, breathe. Every time I think about, you know what, people say Archangel Michael. Let's just say if there was an Archangel, well, there is an Archangel Michael, but let's just say if Michael became the Archangel Michael Jackson, well, that was never Angel, right? Well, okay, whatever. But let's be real. If we didn't have his music in our life, can you imagine a world without the music of the Jackson 5 and Michael Jackson? I can't. I tried and think and tried the glove, the whole iconic stuff. And let's be real too. Even he got his stuff. He listened to the greats. He watched Fred Astaire. He watched Gene Kelly, all that, the Smooth Criminal and stuff like that. That was from back in the day. Greats. It even came out of Michael Jackson's mouth. I would never hate on another great artist, okay? But you started making trolling a habit. That's when the industry started going astray. You started making trolling a habit, trolling great artists, not the bad ones, the great ones, and then you started lifting up this trash and shit. I am just appalled at you all. Kendrick, you too, bitch. Let's talk about it. Drake, Kendrick, JC, whatever. I'm just trying to feed my family. Fuck all of you and your families too. See, this is where the Pisces get pissed off and the Virgo starts to come out of me. I have absolutely nothing in my Virgo house, no planets or nothing. It is bare. Why? Because this is the great point. This is the great arising. This is the great awakening. Well, I really just don't care. And that is just bugging y'all the fuck out. How can she said she don't care, but she's mad. You damn right I'm mad. I have eons and 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 eons of rage inside of me. The country is raging. The earth is raging. The air is seething. The sun is burning. Somebody better channel what? I'm channeling me. You know what? Truth is a tale that no one wants to hear. Truth will burn you, my dear, but truth goes nowhere. Truth has no fear. The fact that you bitches, you salty ass bitches, tried to take every black entertainer, every black artist, and you tried to take all their credibility away. These people are dying on the stage even now. I've said it before. It's one thing if you're doing something because you want to do it. It's another thing that you're doing something because you have to do it. You made billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars for these hoes, and they feel like till the day you die, they can control your soul. Control me, bitch. They say be careful what you ask for. I know. Control me, bitch. When did God ever fear the devil? When did God ever fear Satan? When did God ever fear the Luciferians or whatever it be? When did God fear you, bitch? Let's be real. I see. You fear me, and you should, because you haven't even seen the wrath. I'm not God, bitch. I'm just a daughter. But I'm telling you, y'all were hoping that Revelation wasn't going to come, but it's coming. It's here. So go ahead and do you. I don't know what you're doing in the chat room. I don't care, because it's not a chat room thing right now. This is something I got to get off my chest, because I got money to make. But I'm looking at Judge Judy, and I was just going over some stuff with Michael Jackson, okay? And he went through so much. I'm like, my God. They're literally doing the same shit to me. Now, I'm not going to say, it's like the industry makes you do queer things. Like, get with a queer boy, get with a polyamorous, get with a child, get something to hang over your head, but you don't have anything to hang over my head. So you want to make some shit up, but you won't come in my face, because, bitch, if you come in my face, you know what's keeping you? You say, you can say all this shit. You can be keyboard gangsters all you want to do. I can go outside right now. I'll go and knock on some of these doors, and you know what? And mommy says, no, you won't do that. You won't do that. You won't do that. You won't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't do that. Don't pull back. Because the fact is I will, and she knows that too. And daddy's laughing. Daddy says, that's my girl. That's my girl. What would God do? What would Jesus do if there was a J? But there was no J back in the day. But are we talking about this? Are we talking about the prophet that just went in and just told these people, y'all, you a bitch, you a bitch, you a bitch, you a thief, you're a liar, and you gonna betray me. You all bitches to me. Oh, but you had to paraphrase it nicely for the people who their emotions are a little too weak. Oh, Jesus loves us. Yes, we do. Because the Bible says it's true. What Bible would that be? Who wrote the Bible? And what happened to the other books that were taken out? It doesn't matter. Clearly it does. So you made Jesus a little white boy with blonde hair and blue eyes. And that's the Jesus that you speak of. And then you have these racist white people who want to talk about God and Jesus. And so that's who we're supposed to serve. Meaning that you want us to serve you. So white America, reminding you with the 4th of July, you want to say white America. So all the white Americans are going to come. Forget the fact that I've got white in me too. I mean, you know what? It's you racist motherfuckers who think that you can control everything or do anything. Bring your goddamn noose around me, bitch, and see. I told you, I've made KKK fall in love with me. I don't know what this energy is. I really don't. If you could just bottle it and what? Sell it to who? Why would I sell it to any of you? Do you think that God would give me like the recipe? Like, there is no recipe. I'm the blueprint and the recipe, and it's just all in me. But why would I sell this to anybody? Like, just for you to like misuse it as you misuse me? Bitch, you got this whole game fucked up. So let's talk about the Lulu Pisces and the analytical Virgo. Because reminding you that Pisces-Virgo connection, it's that too. It's that too. I have nothing in my Virgo house. So you've had the Geminis come out. You've had the Libras come out. You've had the Aquariuses come out. Now what can you do? Look at all of you. You have a Voltron of the air signs, and still you've lost your goddamn mind. Drug dealers selling DMT all the whole time. You had DMT to make you see God. You had DMT to make you see aliens. And I just saw it naturally. But are there aliens? Is there Jesus? Is there an angel? Is it what? But you didn't see nothing till you took DMT. You need a motherfucking fake ass drug. No, DMT is fake, bitch. That's not natural. Well, it's natural. No. Ayahuasca can be natural, but you made that, you brought that down too, just like you've done marijuana. So the cannabis you talk about is not even real cannabis anymore. And then when America started like, well, we're gonna make, we're gonna make weed legal. I'm like, no, I don't agree with that. But hey, because again, going back to tobacco didn't kill the Indians. American capitalism did that. They started putting in the tar, the nicotine, and that, and then they made all the whole industry like every time you saw somebody in a movie. Lucy's doing a cigarette. Clark Gable's doing a cigarette. Hank Williams doing a cigarette. Everybody's got a cigarette, man. Companies making money, making money. I keep telling you, black people, they did it to white people. They killed Marilyn Monroe, but you don't think they will kill you? You think Drewski's going to be Drewski's a hit of the day tomorrow, but what will he be next year and the year after that and the year after that? Because, bitch, they will kill you too. Do you actually think that any of the people today in the music industry did better or did more than Michael Jackson? In reality, absolutely, positively not. But you have the nerve to think bitches like Travis Scott and Lil Bobo, Lil Ho-Ho, Lil Missy, Lil wherever it be, Little Slay Queen, Glorilla, Florilla, Joe Rilla, or whatever it be, Lil Uzi, Lil D, Lil and who's the new white boy on the scene that's gonna make rap now my thing. I mean, they took rap away and gave it to the dumbest white boy, and then they pushed him up the ladder, and next thing you know, he's making money off your nuts. But then you lift him up before you lift a real queen up. You all have showed me how stupid and insane you are, and yet you want to troll me, and you think I'm supposed to give a fuck about a validation from some of the dumbest people in the entire world's history. You don't know your history, you don't know yourself, and you don't know me. Now, what has made me just go off on this rage today? Oh, Moon and Aries. There we go. Venus, it's love. It's tough love come your way. You can't handle it, then get out the motherfucking heat, bitch. Because the truth is hot. I told you the truth runs from nothing. So you want to take all my content away, run it through ChatGPT and AI, and think I won't come to slay? You must not know about me. Who am I worried about? Don't let Desiree Perez get you fucked up. Don't let that Lamashtu bitch in New York, I'm not talking about her, I'm talking about the other Lamashtu bitch witch. Don't let them get you fucked up. Don't let the hooded crew, I don't care if it's the white hooded crew or the black hooded crew, don't let the hooded crew get you fucked up. Because, bitch, I know hoods too. I told you, you don't want to mess with a goddamn military brat that's got divine energy in her, that was born at Fort Benning and raised at Fort Bragg. My darlings, you best do the math. I am more than just a soldier. I'm a divine soldier. And you think the weather's cold, you think I'm cold now, I can get much colder. See, I tried and I tried. How did Angela Bofill say? I tried, but you know what, mommy and daddy said no, let that shit go. But I wanted to say this because it was on my mind. So if I can get one person to get and see the error of their ways, I've done what I've done, okay? I did what I need to do, because it is not for the masses. I'm not for the masses, and never would I be. But the more I start thinking about this shit and how you have literally destroyed all the greats, and you lift up this ignorant bullshit. This ain't even tea. It ain't coffee, it ain't tea, it ain't food. It is absolutely no good. And then on top of that, you think you have trolled the best. You've trolled James Brown. You've trolled Nina Simone. You've trolled Michael Jackson. You've trolled Phyllis Hyman. Clive Davis reminding you Clive is dead. Who's the next one to go? I'm waiting for all these gatekeepers. Do I want you to die fast or die slow? I personally want you to die slow. I want you to feel the pain of the eons and eons and eons of eons and eons of pain that you brought to all the entertainment industry and their family, okay? You bought this energy on you. You bought this. You paid with others' blood. Now those red bottom shoes are gonna come back on you. Those blood diamonds are gonna come back on you. The God that you don't believe in is gonna come back on you. I don't give a fuck who you pray for right now. Right now, your words are getting ready to pray on you. Pray, ho, pray. Dance, monkey, dance. I'm talking to the white ones, the red ones, the brown ones, the all color ones too. You wanted a circus? Well, look at the ringmaster now, bitch. God has sent me in to shut this motherfucking zoo down. Go ahead and see what happens. I keep telling you, elect a dumbass that will be able to purge, and you will really see what's going to go down. Do you think I'm afraid of any of these clowns? Want to see me go outside? I've already been outside. If you know how to find me, and some of you do, why should I hide? I'm right in public view. So hell, you can come up and knock on my door if you wanted to, but would you though? Will you though? And what would you have to say? Are you wanting to see if the legend is okay? Or do you really want to see a real legend okay? Do you think I would like, oh no, no. They come and knock my door. I'll answer the door and look at you like, what you got to say? You got my money? Bitch, better have my money. I told you I'm not Riri, bitch. Or marry a broke ass rapper and have a broke ass baby for a broke ass, a gay ass rapper, whatever it want to be. That shit's not me. You have literally tried to handle people. Click have. You got a person. If I got a person, you'll never know, because none of you bitches ain't going to tell me where I'm going to go. Shit. You think I don't see the industry playing tricks again with all these little oracles and tarot readers, whatever it be? Salute to the real ones, the very, very few, because this is a real craft. Being a true empath and a true oracle, it's a real craft. It's not for everybody, but you go ahead. You know what? That's how you make your money. Go ahead. But it's when you start using and abusing the privilege of the people who've opened the doors for you. I've opened the doors for so many people around here for them to just stab me in my back and laugh in my face, but not a goddamn one of them will come up in my face today. Why don't you ask them why is that? Why don't you ask why did Val Jones go away? Did they run her away or did I just walk away? Well, as Judge Judy just said, what exactly did I do? What's a lie coming out of their mouth today? You tell them that Val Jones said, go ahead and tell them, and then tell them to come up to me. Bring their cameras, bring their crew, bring the whole goddamn, bring 60 Minutes if you want to. I got stories to tell, and I would tell it in clear view. I keep saying, let the military come and bring those lie detector tests too. I want the lie detectors on me. I'm not running from anybody. But the fact of the matter is, we talked about that in the Edge magazine, and Mitch and I were getting ready to bring the Edge back, you know what I mean? And then he died. A lot of people died. A lot of people are dying. It's genocide by any other name. It's still genocide, okay? Pandemic number 1, number 2, and number 3 is on the way. Every time there's a war, there's always genocide. That comes in a variety of ways, but at the end of the day, capitalism seems to win if you really like pull everything else away. So bitch, if you think I'm gonna let you get away with this shit at this time, no, not on my timeline. What time is it? Okay, I got time. I got another 5 more minutes to go in on those hoes. Like I said, I don't know what you all are talking about in the chat room, but you're irrelevant, okay? So this is not your show, and that's what they want to do. Look at me, pay attention. You this? I don't give a fuck what none of you think of me. Not one goddamn. What says I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all, you haters, you fakers, you're perpetrators. Why should I listen to a fake bitch? You're fake with everything you do. You steal, you rob, you steal, you kill, you murder in the name of you. You're such a sadistic, pathetic, little narcissistic bitch, pitch, witch, or whatever it be. You have been destroying the black culture and true black talent from beginning to the end. Well, it looks like the end of me, but not the end of me. It's the end I do see. And it's a beginning for some. You played in the wrong one's face. So you were waiting for a man. Jesus gonna come. Didn't know it was gonna come in the form of a little blackish woman. That bloodline goes deep. What would Jesus do if there was a J back in the day? How about Emmanuel? That legend of Emmanuel goes deep. L. What does L mean? I told you I'm listed in the files as an L. So what Bay is going to tell me what to do? Muslims? You, of all people, should know the difference between a Bay and an L. Do I need to also repeat your history of why the Prophet Muhammad married different wives? Unlike some of you, why you don't want your women to read? The abuse that you do. Money can change everything, right? But money can't buy God. Money can't buy Allah. Money can't buy Allah. Money can't buy Ma'at. Money can't buy a true one. How's that money working for you? Rich people, filthy rich people, die every day in their filth. You lost your way. You lost your appreciation for the good stuff. You lost you. And you don't give a damn about nobody. You just a greedy, empty, dark hole bitch. You're like a black hole just sucking up everything. You want nothing to live. You're like that bitch in The Haunting. If I can't live, I don't want to come out of hell. I want everybody to come to hell to me. Well, I'm like the woman who said, not today, bitch. So if I can save one person, if I can change one person that looks at this industry with good eyes, you say you want to be an artist, you want to be an actor, you want to be an actress, remember, the devil will always lie, will give you a nice coin and you'll be paying for it for the rest of your life. How are you better than Michael Jackson? How the fuck are any of these people better than Michael Jackson? How is Jay-Z or Beyonce? Fuck these numbers. In what world and what way are any of these hoes put together better than Michael Jackson? What are we looking at? If you're looking at this shit and you're calling it the cream of the cream, then you're all like Tierra Whack. You're whack with a capital W-A-C-K. Tierra, Sierra, Vieira, it doesn't matter, okay? Industry do what industry does. But look at the people who lead the way. So you up there shaking your ass and shaking your tail and telling your lies. I was putting some of you on game for free on my show, Soul School Cafe. And you put knives in my back and now you mad? You mad? Because I was supposed to bow down to a bitch, suck your tits, suck your dick, and suck your children's tits and dicks too. Bitch, I should kill every single Marley. No more angels for you. Angel done came and gone. The next one you see, the next knock on that door is going to be death. Or justice. Sometimes it's the same thing. Did it ever occur to you one of the greatest of all times? Right before I'm looking at him right now, Denzel Washington. There we go. The AI, this AI, man. This AI is scary. This AI is scary. I be reading my mind. Whoa, my gosh. Because I mean, all of a sudden he loses his tongue, literally, and then he decides to become a preacher. Y'all don't get it. You don't get it. And I am so not a religious person. Spiritual, yes. Religious, that's not a role I choose to be on. But as far as all these preachers, these so-called preachers, oh, they know they're all wrong. I know why you come from my head. You're part of that industry shit too. You know what? You're the very ones who reminding you it's not Pontius Pilate who sacrificed your Jesus. The people did that. Even Pontius Pilate said, this isn't right. I can't put my hand on it, but something about this feels wrong. But you read the Bible from cover to cover. Then why don't you take responsibility? Who sacrificed Jesus? And then when you get to the truth, well, there was no Jesus. So it's always one way or the other. The closer you get to the truth, and when you put that truth in your face, then they switch it up. That's how people do, okay? They don't want the truth. They can't handle the truth. But this I will tell you. This I will know. If you kill me, you can only kill me one time. I've tried to kill myself. I'm still here. So go ahead, do you, yo. But what will happen to you when one hair of my head is touched? Try it. Feel froggy. Feel froggy. Feel froggy. You act like I don't have a mafia too. I have a mafia of angels, bitch. I'll put my mafia up against yours any day. Who you think? How did I find out about Perpetual Moresco, okay? Why would I even research that stuff? Where would that even come up about La Piccolina? Shoot somebody 29 times and I'm born on the 29th. What synchronicity or what alignment came through that during the Sagittarius season I found out about Perpetual Moresco? Because that would be something that I would do. Bitch murders my husband. Takes the true love of my life just to replace it in destiny swap. I'm your husband now. Bitch, 29 times. One will take one of you down. She locked and reloaded. While people just sat by and go, who gonna stand in the way of that, yo? A woman on a mission. Who's really gonna stand in the way of a woman so on a mission, so focused? So focus that even angels of God came through. They can act like they don't see you, but they do. There had to come a change in this shit. Too many babies have died. Too many old people are being sexualized and criticized. The elders are not being listened to. And this industry is doing the same shit, and they're just making new gatekeepers. So it's Drewski gonna be your new gatekeeper? The little blonde haired boys and their little glasses and shit like that. The Smiths gonna be your new gatekeepers. We're supposed to bow to that shit. I can get anything I want. Who told you that? Your dumbass mommy and daddy? How's that working for you? You talk all this shit behind my back, but won't see me in my face. Let's talk about the Virgo in your crew. Who was it that came at me when Michael Jackson died? Is Reverend June Juliet Gatlin still alive? Was there ever a real June Juliet Gatlin? Or was that some of the Hillsong stuff like you Christians do? It's the stuff people do in the name of God. Like Justin Bieber's preacher or pastors. You think I don't see this bullshit and sus in you? You got a whole church of demons who talk about God and they're the biggest frauds. And I'm calling you all out. You come from me, then bitch, let's sort it out. Prove where I'm wrong. Bring me to a court of law. Let me bring out receipts. You want to sue me? Sue, ho. Swing, ho. Let's go. Because one thing about Virgos, you know what you hated about Michael Jackson? When he said he bought half of Sony, and he did. Y'all hated that. You hated that. See, when Virgos on their high vibe, shit, I will agree. See, and that's where I get it. Where it's polar opposites for me. Because you see what I do, I've done way too much for free. It's not even about the money. See, I should have came off the bat if I were like some of you. You gotta get them numbers up. Gotta get them numbers up. Gotta get them numbers up. I need them numbers up. Shit, I know I need my roof fixed. I need a lot. I gotta pay my bills too. But you think I'm gonna turn up my ass and sell tits and toes on OnlyFans for that? You think I'm gonna let a whole ass slug ass bitch make me do a pole dance? You got me way fucked up, hoe. Let that pole riding Atlanta bitch come up in my face, yo. You wanna see what a spiritual gangster is? Oh, I'm ready for it. Fort Ben and George, bitch. Fort Ben and Born, bitch. Y'all know nothing about this heat. Oh my God, I was made for this. Shit. I was made for this shit. Okay, I got to get in character right now because I got money to make and I got to chill. I got some real money to make because that's what I do. I told you I do voiceovers, commercials, and other stuff. But you know what? The fact that I've seen what this industry will do, no wonder my parents was like, you're great at all this. I can out-rap, out-sing, out-dance. I can do anything that they can do, and I can do it better. I really can. But this whole celebrity industry stuff, no, that was the plan. Like, get her close and then me sign my contract over to the devil so I'll be dancing for you for the rest of my life. Have you put a battery on my back and have me sucking up on your wife or being your wife, but then wife from flower to flower, even everybody STD. See, that's where that shit is coming back at you. Oh, shit. Because, hey, my chart is clean. It's really some STDs going around in these streets. You'd be surprised how many people got HIV. And you got people all over the place like, get the PrEP, whether you got it or not, but get the PrEP. They're really pushing the PrEP. Why are they pushing the PrEP so? Because they know what they're doing. They're pushing the PrEP because these people have been screwing. So it's almost like, well, you might want to get the PrEP anyway, but why would you want to get the PrEP if you haven't been screwing anybody? That makes no sense. But then the majority of the people have. So they're trying to tell you, listen, there's HIV and STDs out in the streets. They've been doing this forever. The minute that you get in the industry, you're going to fuck somebody. I told you, these little models are being fucked when they're 12 and 13 and 14 years old. How are we letting people get away with that, yo? That's supposed to be a crime, but somehow or another, you have the government and the judges and the lawyers just look the other way. I guess everybody can be bought out, they say, except God cannot be bought out. And y'all want to test God like you want to test me. Well, God said, I just need one person, baby, and that's you. And we kind of apologize, but we don't. But you had to see. You had to see that people are just this diabolical. Now you see why the real prophets cry. You see why the real prophets have said and acted the way they do. You see and you feel and you know. And that's the difference between me and you. I'm not speculating. I'm not waiting for a YouTuber or Oracle or some social media guru to tell me what I feel and what I think. Bitch, I have experience. And I have my own mind. Being an independent thinker with experience who've actually seen this shit in real life. I don't have to go to a Diddy party to know what they do at a Diddy party, right? I've been to enough after parties in the industry to feel like the odd man out because I'm not fucking in the bathroom doing coke out on the balcony or doing the shit that they do. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? What one of these motherfuckers in this area have even remotely done the shit that I've done or brought up or had an effect like I have? In what way? How have you changed the world or changed your life when you can't even change your life in you, okay? What station did you pioneer? What were you the first in? But look at all the people who open up doors for you when history comes. You just block that out like, I'm making history now. Well, you know what? The past is in the past, but let's look at what you're doing now. Why is the world so goddamn wicked and worse? With all these educated, evolved people around. I think I've said what I had to say. That's my rant for today. But the thing about that Virgo is that I'm getting that, okay? Because I got to be more strict. I got to be hardcore about this money, about this math. That's why, you know what? I pull all my energy back because I realize I'm teaching boo boo the fools who, like, you know, you don't want to listen. You don't care about the golden rule. You want to do this shit. You want to be fuck ups. You want to be screw ups. You want to be crash outs. You want to be devils and demons. You actually like this shit. My mistake. I thought good-minded people, and there you go. They're not good-minded people, baby. That's why your mommy and daddy said no. In it, but not of it. In it, you see it. You see it. You really do see it, and you feel it, and you've seen it, and you felt enough of what they do. You really are like the fifth element. Before you destroy these bitches, and you will too, but there's a variety of ways you can destroy. They serve to kill from the inside. You learn what they do. You become aware. You adapt. Maybe I'm AI too, but what AI would I be? I'm not artificial intelligence, so we can knock the artificial out. A plastic bitch, a plastic artificial bitch is going to control me or troll me. I should feel some kind of way about your validation, appreciation, your hateration, bitch. I would never want to be like you or sit at your table. Let's be real about that. What the fuck can you do for me? You're just a piece of stank ass. And that's something I would never want to be. There's not a clean bone in your body. Literally. Miss me with that bullshit. You're all shit to me. Army intelligence? Well, I'm a military grad, and I am intelligent. Is that? Who knows? That's not to say that people in the military can't be brought up too, yo. People are people. Humans are humans. But reminding you, you too took an oath and took a code. It's sad when I know your oath and your code better than you. Remember, I research everything. And double research. And triple research. Go ahead and say it's overthinking. No, bitch. It's researching. Overthinkers are for people who talk and talk and talk and still crying about yeah, okay. But I'm chilling. If you tell the truth, as Judge Judy would say, but you don't tell the truth. Well, I'm not overthinking, bitch. I'm looking my enemy dead in the face. Says, swing, ho. Artificial intelligence? Well, you know what? Count that out of the way. Army intelligence? Maybe okay. Alien intelligence. What does your DMT tell you? They need DMT to see God and aliens. I just do it naturally. So, who are you going to listen to? Now, if you choose to listen to the DMT people more than someone like me, that tells me a lot about you. So, you rather listen to the drug boys. Then that makes you a druggie too, a druggie follower. Judy just snapped on his ass. I bet you don't make that, you lying bitch. Woo! That too. Y'all don't make nowhere near what you say you make. Oh, bitch. I'm Michael Jackson. Oh, as if and never. It's the nerve of you. People who open up the doors for you and you've let the entry fall. These are your favorite rappers and actors too. You all have dropped the ball. You want to blame it on a white man and a white trash industry, and that's true. They have the blame, but so do you. So when do you take accountability for the shit that you do? You had to sign that contract. You had to sell your people down. You had to stab your people in the back. You had to steal. You had to slay me in the back. You had to put those knives in the back. You had to do that. I thought you were men. Where the men? Where the real women? Where the real men? Then when somebody comes for you, when somebody puts you down, then you wonder where's my love? Where's my support? I need your help too. But reminding you had help and you threw it away. You had to give and you blew it. So that's your fate. Where the fuck do you think how you feel like you got you? How you feel like you got to get out of your own accountability? It's that type of shit that you do. How dumb are these motherfuckers? But they did that too when they started fucking up in the schools. You fucked up the water, you fucked up the schools, you fucked up everything. Listen, Curtis Mayfield been telling you about that. Joe Scott Heron been telling you about that. So many have been telling you about that. Man, and I look at the people like even in Chicago, your James Deans, your all these people have been through the same thing. You've just had a handful of people that want to control everything, and that's still happening. And there's so many more numbers of those that if you really wanted to slay these hoes legally, you could, but you're still under mind control, and the mind control has got you literally killing your own truth tellers, and you think you're living large, but yet you just doing titty toe shit. Look at the shit you do. You really want your children to grow up like you? You really looking at what you do? I mean, come on, T.I. Look at what's it, Lil King? Okay. Like, listen, reminding you, I go way back with T.I. and Escape too. Mike Malden, are you happy with this shit? Are you living Mike Malden? Or maybe I should just do that. Just be out of it too. Focus on my own money. Okay. All right. Fine. But I asked what Val going to do, because Val told you. Val told you the truth, and you couldn't handle it. But I see. When Michael decided to really be about his money, you really came for him. The difference between Michael and me is that I haven't sold my soul to Sony. I haven't had any deals other than with the Edge magazine with Columbia and Sony, and you still owe me motherfucking money, and you gonna pay that shit too. Oh, don't think I'm not gonna let you out of nothing. You gonna troll me like you did now I'm peeped onto you. See, I learned from everything. I've learned all the ancestors that you've ever killed have come back and put the T in me. Now it's like Cerebro and all that energy, all that ancestral energy, all the real greats, the real GOATs have been like, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. Now, Maya Angelou say, you are the hope and the dream of the ancestors and the slaves, and they have done pumped me full of all of that energy, and I see exactly who you are, okay? And I suggest you go ahead and you troll your ass, because that's the best you can do, because bitches, if I ever catch you in my face in reality, you have not a clue who I am and what I can do. Why do you think the military watches me so closely? And now they're watching you. I love it. I love it. I love the times we're in right now, do you? Mercury in retrograde. Mercury is teaching you, but you won't get it. That's okay. Communications are thrown out there, and you can't say you don't know, okay? I have not idea. I see the chat room is busy. Chat room is buzzing like a motherfucker, but like I say, it doesn't matter what any of you say. If you're showing me love, great. If you're showing me respect, great. If you're not, then bitch, who cares? You don't have nothing to do with what I say anyway. You're not even here. You're just a ghost, a figment, a piece of bad pudding, or some shit that I'm about to do. Well, not really. I'll shit you out and flush you. Poop. Bye-bye. But that's all I had to say. When that Pisces and that Virgo energy comes together in one being, when that yin and yang comes together, when my Mars in Capricorn and my Lilith in Capricorn starts to align in the 11th house, when I really start to be about my money, oh, it's a new world now. Mommy always said, you got to be focused. You got the love. You got the heart. But now it's time to focus on that money, honey. This is the world you're in. If that's what they want to play, Break them where it hurts. Break their bank. You make them pay. You will make them pay one way, but you make them pay the other way. Heard. Let me explain what we're doing here. So if you get it, you got it. If you don't, it's not for you. But anyway, I got stuff to do. This is a message. I just gave you an astrological lesson and a math too. What will you do with it? The next choice is yours. And the next move is on you. Peace. Stolen from somebody else. Go get them, Judge Judy. It's that type of day. The judges be talking. Heard me?